Well, hi everybody, and good Tuesday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski. As I said yesterday, the worst weather we get out of the way right away to start the week. That said, today will be no picnic, but it gets a little better throughout the day today. First off, we've gotten rid of the winds. That's the best news of all. But it is quite chilly off towards the north and west. If you think it's cold here in the Tri-Cities, it's actually much colder in the north and west. Now, kind of the fringe cold areas are those dark blue shaded areas under a freeze warning until 10 o'clock. Not all of those locations have dropped below freezing. That's just kind of the area where we're seeing that cloud clear line. The cloud clear line is pretty much from about Imperial to O'Neill. And so temperatures in the upper 20s and lower 30s are possible, but not all of those areas are seeing that. Where it's more likely we've seen temperatures fall well below freezing into the 20s and even upper teens has been in the hard freeze warning areas of the purple shaded area. Now these all go until 10 o'clock this morning. Once these expire, a lot of the local National Weather Service offices will reissue frost advisories and freeze warnings for almost the entire area for overnight tonight, tomorrow morning, as the areas that haven't seen the sub-freezing temperatures this morning will see close to, if not sub-freezing temperatures tomorrow morning, as we'll see more of a widespread frost across the area. See the clouds still sticking around out there in central eastern Nebraska, even back to the southwest just a bit, and north central Kansas. We've seen some light rain lingering in central and eastern Nebraska. Even a little bit of a very light mix here for the next hour or so in the Tri-Cities area. So don't be surprised to see some light snow or sleet. I saw some sleet when I drove in this morning. That said, the temperatures at the surface are too warm to support slick conditions. It's in the upper 30s and lower 40s out there. Gradually, we'll see clouds clear from west to east. The rain will eventually move out. I think by this afternoon, most areas will be done with the rain, maybe some lingering into the early afternoon eastern Nebraska. But it still could be mostly cloudy out there in eastern Nebraska. Meanwhile, a lot more sunshine towards the Tri-Cities and westward and northward from there. As we get into tonight with clear skies and light winds, it will be chilly. We're talking lows in the mid and upper 20s and lower 30s in most locations. So those that have not seen the freezing temperatures, the frost yet, it is most likely you're going to see that tomorrow morning in most locations out there. But once we get past the chilly morning, it turns out to be a nice afternoon. A lot of sunshine, a light southerly wind of 5 to 15 miles per hour as we return to the low and mid 60s for highs, maybe even upper 60s towards southwest Nebraska. So a nicer day is ahead with even nicer weather ahead for Thursday. So later on today, low and mid 50s up north. Notice the general trend. It's the areas that are colder right now will actually be warmer by later on today, thanks to seeing more of a prolonged period of sunshine today. Also lighter winds across the north and the west of only 3 to 8 miles per hour. We can see mid and upper 50s out towards the west for afternoon highs. Now it's going to take some time, but eventually we'll see decreasing clouds, a little bit of light precipitation this morning. I have light rain there, maybe a few snowflakes or sleet pellets mixed in early this morning. Upper 40s, low to mid 50s, but again, notice the general trend. Warmer the farther west you go because the sun will come out there first in those locations. Chillier as you get to the east, mid and upper 40s for highs, mostly cloudy. It may take till the end of the afternoon before we see the sun return. Chance of rain is also possible out there, and it'll also be a little breezier in places like Hebron, Beatrice, Belleville. Winds could be up around 8 to 18 miles per hour. Not as bad as yesterday, but still a little breezier in those locations, closer to that low pressure as that's shifting away from us here. After today, tonight, we see the colder conditions out there tonight, tomorrow morning, maybe briefly dropping below freezing the Tri-Cities, and then nicer afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, even nicer yet for Thursday, and that's after a warmer start in the lower 40s. We get up to around 70 by Thursday afternoon. A cold front will pass through during the day on Friday, so we're going to see highs 50s to the northwest, probably now looking like lower 60s around the Tri-Cities with 60s and even some 70s off to the east and to the southeast. As we get towards Friday, there's a small chance of rain Friday and Friday night. Most models indicate will stay dry. Some models have some light precipitation. More than likely will stay dry. A little better chance though comes in on Saturday as that front stalls out to the south and east. Most models are indicating it's the southern and eastern parts of the area with the best chance of rain, maybe some thunderstorms out there. Some models linger that even into Saturday evening, Saturday night. But by Sunday, I think most of it's gone. After a cool day on Saturday in the 50s, we'll try to get back to around 60 on Sunday. By Monday, maybe back to around 70 degrees with a lot of sunshine expected. Much of the early part of next week, the first half of next week, looking actually pretty nice out there. We could see those temperatures return to above average conditions out there. So again, getting better. That's kind of the general trend over the next 2 or 3 days. So there you go. There's your forecast for today. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski. Hope you all have an enjoyable Tuesday, and God bless.